Hello. We're live. We're live. We are going live. This is a live alert, live alert, live alert. This is live alert. The National Weather Service has issued a wait. I'm going on a tangent about absolutely nothing, but oh, why does it say bacteria and its effects on the trout population is still scheduled? Huh. I really hope that's not actually public. I genuinely hope that's not actually public. Gonna confuse quite a lot of people. But look, YouTube now does say we are live. Welcome to the squiddical stream. And Blocky is here. Now, I think that it is time to get started. Oh, okay. I guess we just can't play that much then. It sounds like this is kind of a big number. So while we wait for that to begin, I wait, no, Geometry Dash is also that much then? That's not very squiddical of you, Steam. And I don't know what to do because this is moving slower than a snail. I don't think I can play Hearts of Iron 4 without my computer combust. You're not doing it. I'm not doing that. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I do play Hearts of Iron 4. Nightbot, please be Nightbot. I don't think I can play Hearts of Iron 4 without my Okay, I'm gonna try and get this situation resolved with Nightbot. I think there's this thingy called Okay, I'm gonna try and get this situation. Nightbot. Thingy called. Wait, what's 600 seconds? That better not be like a couple of hours. Six. Oh yeah, it's 10 minutes. You should be fine. Our streams are normally like 2 hours, but I am gonna try and get this resolved as soon as possible. Because Nightbot is having a stroke. So wow. Evan Freiberger, Virtual Railfan, and the Cheetah are both are all live. Those are the only three thingies I'm. But why does this happen? Freiberger, Virtual Railfan, and the Cheetah are both are all live. Those are the only three. But I'm trying to get to the live thingy. Why does this happen? Live streams dashboard. Oh yeah, what's good, Southeast Michigan? Sorry, I'm kind of stuck on this right now. Nightbot is having a stroke, and Epic Blocky Gaming was timed out for 10 minutes, so I'm trying to get that resolved so it doesn't happen yet again. I don't know what Nightbot is doing. I'm trying to. Right now. Oh wow, six viewers. I did not expect that, but be careful in the chat. Don't spam caps. That's going to make Nightbot ban you. I'm trying to get this resolved. I promise. I promise I am trying to get this resolved, but for now, just don't do caps. Alright? Don't do caps. Don't spam. Don't spam caps. That's going to make Nightbot ban you. I'm trying to get this resolved. I promise. I promise I am trying to get this resolved, but for now, just don't do caps. All right, don't do caps. Don't spam caps. That's going to make Nightbot ban you. I'm trying to get this resolved. I promise. I promise I am trying to get this resolved, but for now, just don't do caps. All right, don't do caps. EBG, you're approved. I think that should automatically make it expire. If it doesn't, I'm sorry. I don't know what else to do. Don't spam don't spam caps. That's going to make Nightbot ban you. I'm trying to get this resolved. I promise. I promise I am trying to get this resolved, but for now, just don't do caps. All right, don't do caps. EBG, you're approved. I think that should automatically make it expire. If it doesn't, I'm sorry. I don't know. Oh, hey, Steam is actually Steam just got finished with this update. We're gonna do Steam right after I get this situation. I promise. I promise I am trying to get this resolved, but for now, just don't do caps. All right, don't do caps. EBG, you're approved. I think that should automatically make it expire. If it doesn't, I'm sorry. I don't know. Oh, hey, Steam is actually Steam just. I'm also in the process of adding Southeast Michigan to we're gonna do the approved right people list. Situation. I promise. I promise I am trying to get this resolved, but for now, just don't do caps. All right, don't do caps. EBG, you're approved. I think that should automatically make it expire. If it doesn't, I'm sorry. I don't know. Oh, hey, Steam is actually. You're approved. Steam just. I'm also in the process. All right, so I think we can just. But yeah. Yeah. Let's go over to Steam. I'm not forgetting to do that. To do that again. It was kind of a disaster the last time I forgot to do that, but ah. But yeah. Yeah. I think I'm gonna play Ages of Conflict again. Sorry if this is getting boring. It was kind of a disaster the last time I forgot to do that, but ah. Yeah. I think I'm gonna play. Yeah, YouTube being open on my iPad is just to make sure that nothing actually goes wrong with the stream. It's basically my way of viewing, like, how the stream actually looks on your guys' end. So if there is a problem, I'm not just oblivious to it. Whoops, mic cut out, but if there is a problem on your guys' end, I'm gonna be able to see it and try and get it resolved. Anyway, as for the actual game, I think. Whoa, 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 whoa. Insane lag on my end. I think I'm going to try and. I'm going to play Serbia, why not? I'm gonna play Serbia and attempt to reunify Yugoslavia. See you, Southeast Michigan, and I'll see you again sometime soon. Alright, so the first person we're going after is North Macedonia. Okay, so it's proving that these tiny corridors aren't doing really well for us. So, we could just do Kosovo instead, and get a less... Yeah, that works. That works. One more step to decluttering the Yugoslavia region. And we're about to get a coastline soon because we're attacking Montenegro, Bosnia, Herzegovina, and Croatia. I will get to Slovenia when I have a border with them because you cannot declare war on nations you do not have borders with. Why did it take that long? Anyway, Slovenia, you are the last to go. After this, I will change the color. No, this is a pretty good color for Yugoslavia. I would just make it a little bit, darker. Like so. And then I'm gonna rename it. Alright, we've done it. Yeah, EBG, you're unbanned. I set you as a... I set you as an approved user. But the problem with this is that Bulgaria is also Slavs. We want to unify all the Slavs. Bulgaria are the Slavs. We need to unify all the Slavs. We could just peace out with Greece once we take Bulgaria out. No! Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm not sure if that actually happened. I'm not sure, I'm not sure how to make Nightbot quit its funny antics, but I'm gonna make peace to ensure that Yugoslavia is basically Slav. I'm not sure if that actually happened. I'm not sure how to make Nightbot. Oh my goodness, okay. I accidentally pressed my mute button instead of my mic mute button. That is something I really need to remember. We don't have much where to go, so I'm basically going to pretend like I never said that we were going to only be Slavs, and fight Albania and Greece once again. Okay, there we go. Now we can just attack anybody we want. And we are going to attack Italy. Now, why Italy? Because Italy is just Italy. They're not very good at wars, and we can exploit that. Well, at least in our world. But while we are conquering Italy, we can, oh my goodness. We can conquer Romania and Turkey. I was actually planning to declare war on Turkey. How convenient. Alright. Mic cut off. Did mic actually cut off? And Turkey. I was actually planning to declare war on Turkey. How convenient. I'm not sure if mic actually cut off, but I do have this little toggle that I can make my mic mute or something. So if you see this icon, then that basically means that I'm muted. Alright. So while I haven't heard any instances, I will keep my ears peeled for any of those instances. And we've taken Rome, so now Italy's just basically Sardinia. This reminds me of Sardinia, Piedmont. Alright, now we're nearing, I can't seem to remember Turkey's capital name. Well, Turkey's capital, we're about to capture it, and it doesn't really have any more 4 cities, so that basically means they're about to capitulate. Oh, that actually happened. Okay. Well, I guess Georgia and Armenia are going to be pretty happy. And now we own basically all of Asia Minor, except for this little Cyprusian bit. Oh yeah, Ankara. We captured Ankara. Oh, and speaking of that, just in case anybody has any funny ideas, we're going to establish cores. And to basically just stop people from revolting. I know I turned it off, but still. Anyway, basically, I have a funny idea to declare war on every other nation that we border, excluding the mountains, because the mountains are basically just impossible to pass in this game, so here we go. Austria is dead, Hungary is dead, Moldova is about to die, Chisinau has been captured, Moldova is dead. We're about to capture Lviv. Now the Ukrainians are hiding in Sevastopol. This is not realistic for a reason I won't say, but it does have a reason to do with a specific country. It may or may not be highlighted in green, but I will keep you all posted once I actually decide to reveal why I don't think Ukraine relocating to Sevastopol would be a realistic idea, but it might have something to do with the country in green. Okay, and I think now we can do another batch of these. We might share a border with the Germans that are, yeah. And now we can declare war on Czechia, I'm sorry, but Poland and Belarus. Now, what's convenient is that all the nations I border seem to have alliances. We might actually be able to also do that with Spain and Tunisia, because you can also declare war on your maritime neighbors. So basically, we're just going to war with the world, and we're doing a Yugoslavian world conquest like we did with Turkey. Oh, Southeast Michigan is back, and now and to keep you posted, we are doing a Yugoslavia world conquest in this map. It looks extremely cursed. Oh my, wow, what a good idea. relocate to your capital that was about to get captured. What a good idea, Poland. Anyway, we might be able to, and we're gonna be able to declare war on Andorra soon, which will be just game over for them, because there are literally one tile over here. Okay, now we border Andorra, so now we can basically just take them out. Oh, we might not actually be able to take them out because you can't declare. Oh my goodness, they might actually be invisible. Now, let's just pretend that I did, and they, did their expected thing. Yep, lions are actually kind of surprising. I don't mean that in oh, I hope that, oh, Ukraine just died. But I just think it's kind of surprising considering how lions have a not so impressive history, but ever since 2021, it feels like we've been getting our stuff together. When we playing Hoi 4? But soon. I think soon, if my computer can handle live streaming and playing Hoi 4 at the same time. Because, in general, Hoi 4 is a large game and it demands everything your computer has, so that's a reason why I might not be able to do it, but it does seem like a really good and interesting idea. I've given it consideration, so. I'm noticing that the Algerians took everything but, Tunis. Okay, so... here we go for another round of declaring war on everyone. The Netherlands are pretty much, yeah. Denmark lasted longer than the Netherlands, and if you know anything about World War II history, this is going to be kind of a surprise, because you guys would never believe just how long Denmark lasted in World War II. Hint, it wasn't 6 weeks, it wasn't 6 days. Wait, imagine if I was a news guy for this scenario. This just in, Yugoslavia declares war on everything. We will keep you posted, and they also seem to be extremely overpowered. Oh my goodness. It just nuked Epic Blocky Gaming again. It just nuked Epic Blocky Gaming again. But now we have Operation Barbarossa if it was successful, because I am cheating. And I have an idea. Let's do another round. And here we go. Western Sahara. I feel bad for Western Sahara. They just barely got recognition because Morocco died, and now they're about to cease to exist again because everybody's been seeing how well we've been doing and that sort of stuff. I keep forgetting that we can't just do that. Israel just died. Epic Blocky Gamer, are you actually in here? Are you still in here? No, I don't think so. I think everybody just left. Because it says 2. Last time I checked it, it was... And the last time I checked it, 2 of the viewers were me and Nightbot, so we might be cooked. Anyway, we're about to capitulate Iraq, something the Americans could not have done. Well, they could have done it if they really wanted to, but you know the gist. They just didn't. And we are about to decimate Russia, and Mongolia has taken the initiative and began fighting them. Oh, North Korea is fighting them too. China is fighting them too. So, here, and they've pieced out with everybody else, but I'm still a massive threat to them because, you know. Alright, so Armenia, Iran, and Turkmenistan, as well as Uzbekistan. We can now also declare war on Egypt and actually revive the Roman Empire. Not like we haven't been hard imperialists. And we can take a step across the Atlantic, declare war on Canada. We can also declare war on Iceland. That's going to involve Cape Verde for some absolutely bizarre reason. Dude, even Nightbot's left me. Even Nightbot has left me. Even Nightbot has just left me. Alright, Astana is about to be captured. Novosibirsk will also be captured, but that's okay because Russia has another core city. Oh, I guess I didn't see Kazakhstan's core, but they do have another one, so they are going to be fighting some more. I don't know how we're making so much progress with Russia, Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan. Turkmenistan is about to die. Iran, but not Egypt. Like, they are still holding on strong to Cairo. And now we can declare war on Afghanistan, the graveyard of empires. Unfortunately, not us, because I have personally ensured that I will win every single war I am involved in. And now we have a new offensive that's capitulated. Tajikistan, Iran is dead. Afghanistan is about to be dead. Now they just look like a bean. Kazakhstan is just in that condition. China has declared war on Mongolia. I don't know how they're so successful. They have basically the same chance, except Mongolia has a little less gold. Now they just look like a bean. Okay, so it's been a little while since I've checked in, and yep, almost everybody is dead, except for Denmark, Russia, and Canada, my eternal allies. But we are about to make a landing into Labrador, I think that was the name of the island, and we have just taken Russia's capital again. They have relocated to Vladivostok. Forgive me, but I'm about to do something that I might regret in the future. I'm going to build a crossing between here and actual Greenland. I'm just going to make more of the water surrounding Greenland into crossings because it is currently a pain to navigate through the area at this specific given moment. So I am making it a little bit easier for the people who want to navigate, aka me, because I am about to take over this island. The only reason we can't do it over here is because the map ends right here. We are on Labrador Island, and now we're in Nova Scotia. Oh my goodness. But yeah, we are on the Canadian mainland now. We are beginning to push into actual Canada. And they have another core over here. How great. And now we can go ahead and declare war on my home nation, the United States of America. Now, most people in this country would say that being ruled by Yugoslavia would actually be better than being ruled by Washington, D.C. Quebec is about to fold. Look at how close they are to Quebec City. By the way, look how close that is to Ottawa. And Ottawa is like right up here, not actually up here, you bozo. This is Toronto, by the way. Okay, not like that matters anymore. Both of the cities have just been taken. And you want to know what else is about to be taken? Washington, D.C., because they're already storming into New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, and just about Maryland. So this is going to get kind of wild. They're also about to be in Michigan. Here is one of the most difficult things. I literally had to edit it to make Michigan capitulate because this little one pixel crossing was too hard to get through. But I guess they nerfed Michigan because somehow, some way, we are actually making Michigan collapse. Anyway, the rest of Michigan is about to fold. That also South Carolina, Georgia, Florida, Alabama, and Louisiana, I guess are next. Also Tennessee. And the United States federal government has relocated to San Diego. Wait. The rest of Michigan. Anyway, we are just about at the Mississippi River. I know this is not actually at the Mississippi River, but please, shut up. Shut your big, fat mouth. Yep, Epic Blocky Gaming. has rejoined and got nuked. Nuked again, nuked again, nuked again, nuked again. Just don't use caps. Try not to use caps. Try not to use little things in your keyboard. And don't use them, like, to scream. Just, I don't know. Okay, I'm actually getting kind of bored of all this. And I just noticed that, like, 8 hours ago, June dropped. June actually dropped. So I'm going to review. Yeah. Okay, I'm actually getting. So June dropped. In that, like, 8 hours ago, June dropped. Yeah, that is a lot of progress. I'll probably come back to it later when I don't have, like, burnout or something. I don't actually have burnout from the stream. However, it's just getting a little boring. All right, let's do this. Let's see. This is all right. I already know this is gonna be a banger. June uploaded a new scenario.
Before tonight's special presentation, I'd like to issue a fair warning to our viewers. The things that you will see may frighten you. The things that you will see may disturb you. The things that you will see may disgust you. Because tonight, we will be paying a...
Hey, it's a state! It's our state! Oh my goodness, it's Michigan! It's the state I currently reside in! Look! All right there!
visit to a very special place. A horrific place infested with ghouls, demons, and...
Yeah, Epic Blocky Gaming, this is a banger!
Tonight,
This is a banger!
we step into Michigan's very own demonic isle, Polar Island.
My Lord, I pray for your blessing tonight. I pray that you protect my home.
Oh my goodness, what is this? I know I probably shouldn't be. Oh my... They nuked him again.
Son,
They nuked him again, guys. They nuked Epic Blocky Gaming again. Oh yeah! Just in case this has same headers, make sure not to actually be any radio during this. Boy, am I glad I said that. Boy, am I glad I said that. Boy, am I glad I said that.
Normal programming has been temporarily interrupted at the request of the Polar Island Board of Supernatural Matters due to an ongoing single danger threat within Polar Island. All residents should stay indoors for the time being and ensure that spiritual anchors are present on their person at all times. Lock doors.
Who wants to bet that this is going to be like a... I think this is going to be like a hijack or something. Because it's talking about religious crystals. These... I can't remember exactly what it said, but I think it's gonna be like a hijack because it's mentioning that.
And Windows, and stay tuned for further information.
This is the United States Department of Occult Affairs. Important information will be relayed shortly. Stand by. The U.S. Department of Occult Affairs advises that a Class X possession event is currently...
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
The U.S. Department of Occult Affairs advises that
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
currently ongoing. Confirmed reports of mass possessions in the communities of Port Tor, Seekis, and Navigator have been submitted detailing possessions of the living. It has been evaluated that these possessions are being caused by wandering spirits throughout the island. Regardless if the inhabiting spirit is hostile or not, it is important that they are immediately expelled from the individual.
Guys, this is how you make EAS scenarios. This is how you make, like, EAS content at all. This is... If thing is... And you want to make, like, a kind of creepy screen, take inspiration. Don't copy, don't copy, don't copy, don't copy, don't copy. But take inspiration from this.
And give peace. In order to safely purify both the possessed individual and the inhabiting spirit, you must take these steps. Step 1. Ensure that the possessed individual is in a relaxed or dormant state. If the individual is hostile, you are advised to use melatonin or other sleep-inducing chemicals on them. Do not...
Okay. 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 We get it. We get it. This is a banger. Banger.
attempt to isolate them alone in a room, as this will further irritate any hostile spirits and turn peaceful spirits aggressive. Step 2. Burn any form of incense available to you, such as amber, myrrh, sandalwood, or frankincense. Step 3. Obtain a holy book from the possessed individual's religion. You should either recite a verse believed to be capable of expelling spirits or begin reading from the first page.
I really hope... I really feel bad for the people who were possessed, who... I really feel bad for the Christians who are possessed, because if this... that you have to recite the entire holy book, that's going to take you like 83 hours. I seen a Morshu video about it. So, it would take like 3 days to recite the entire Bible.
If you have completed the aforementioned steps and the possession has not ceased, dial 911. Department of Occult Affairs personnel are active across the island and will assist in purification rituals if needed. We thank you for your cooperation. Please stay tuned for any further information or updates.
Well, this was one of the best things I've ever watched. This is one of the best EAS content I've ever watched.
Stay tuned for any further information or updates.
Subscribe to June! Subscribe to June! I cannot stress that enough. Subscribe to June! Folks, what do we do from this point onward? Like, I'm just wondering. Oh. But like, what do we do? Do you have any options, EBG? Because I know you're like the only person here. Oh yeah, Call Me Sim. I played that game. I'm probably gonna test like recording from Hearts of Iron 4 before I actually decide to go head in with it. Because for all I know, this might just kill my computer. And that's not what I want to happen during a live stream. and I'm not YOLOing it. I'm not taking the YOLO risk. Anyway, we've created 5 random colonies. They're going to basically go to war with each other. And because this is my favorite actual wait. This is my favorite actual map mode. So okay. Okay, we have the Cult of Death over here. We have the Cult of Death. Who is this Cernite State? Okay. This is my favorite actual This is my favorite actual Alright, so now basically the only places left that are still being colonized is like over here. And now aside from the islands, everything is done. They're not being colonized anymore. And you would think that this would just be really just boring, but there's this thing in the game rules. Hold wait. Peacetime. And if we check that out and play, everything goes to chaos. So there's this thing in the game rules. Basically, I don't know how they're decimating each other right now. How are they decimating each other like? Oh, I guess they aren't decimating each other like this. Anyway, basically, the Death Cult is on a mid-tier front line with these guys. Basically, I don't know how they're decimating each other right now. How are they decimating each other like? Oh, I guess they aren't decimating each other like this. Anyway, basically, the Death Cult is on a mid-tier front line with these guys. Basically, all the fronts have stabilized, and one thing I kind of notice is that population kind of dies out. Look at this. And then look at the front line. It's like, look at the front line. Look at these front lines. And look at the population. See? Do you not see the resemblance? You do. Y'all probably most definitely do. But let's go back to the flags mode and see who will die. Look at these front lines. And look at the population. Oh, Epic Flocky Gaming just got nuked yet again. EBG, can you still even type? Let's go back to the flag mode and see who will die. EBG, can you type? Like, let me know. Oh, Epic Flocky Gaming just got nuked yet again. EBG, can you still even type? Let's go back to the flag mode and see who will die. EBG, can you type? Like, let me know. I'm not sure if he can type. He doesn't seem to be typing. That is not what I really want to happen. That is scary. Oh no, that's bad. I think he's like timed out for like 10 minutes. Not what I really want to happen. I think 600 seconds last time I checked was like 10 minutes. Oh no, that's bad. Yeah, the Josie Empire is the Josie even alive anywhere outside of Japan? 6 seconds left. Check was like 10 minutes. The Josie Empire is the Josie even alive anywhere? Oh my goodness! They just got kicked out of Australia really hard. Oh my goodness! Oh, if they're getting kicked out of New Zealand. Oh no, they're fighting back, but it was in vain. They just got kicked out of Australia really hard. Basically, these guys are actually starting to reclaim quite a lot of lost territory. Like earlier, they had all the way up to just about here. Now it's just about here. Basically, these guys are actually starting to reclaim quite a lot of lost territory. Like earlier, they had all the way up to. That just got destroyed. That encirclement just got destroyed. Now it's just about here. Hey, Blocky Gaming, if you can't actually type anymore and you're still in the stream, then thank you. That just got destroyed. That encirclement just got destroyed. Hey, Blocky Gaming, if you can't actually type anymore and you're still in the stream, then thank you. Oh, that encirclement just got destroyed. Wow. Wow. More encirclements keep getting destroyed like that. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. They're getting taken over in Africa. Their African colony could be dead. I think they are. Look at what's going on. Oh my goodness. Now they're getting decimated in South America. Oh my goodness. Yeah, they might be dead. I think they're just straight dead. Yep. They just capitulated. Oh. And yeah. Their colony could be dead. I think they are. Look at what's going on. Oh my goodness. Now they're getting decimated in South America. Goodness, man. I know I keep saying that, but come on. Yeah, they might be dead. I think they're just straight dead. Yep. They just capitulated. Oh. And yeah. I like how the population still shows like previous battles, even though they're not really taking place anymore. Man, I know I keep saying that, but come on. This isn't even moving. It just shows you how straight the front line's been. It just shows you. Oh. I like how the population still shows like, previous battles, even though they're not. The Cernites are beginning to freak out. Oh, never mind. Okay. How straight the front line's been. It just shows you. The Cernites are beginning to freak out again. Oh. The Cernites are beginning to freak out. Oh, never mind. Okay. It just shows you. The Cernites are beginning to freak out again. The Cernites have never been worse, I think. Okay, now this is also getting a good war. Worse, I think. I have an idea. Alright, please bear with me. I'm not sure if this is actually going to show my actual nation states account. Oh, yeah, it does. Yeah, it will. Both of mine. So we're gonna click New Nation. I'm not sure if this is actually gonna show my. And sadly, I can't show you it because it still shows me as. Oh, yeah, it does. Yeah. Or, no, it still shows me as being this nation. We're gonna click New Nation. I'm not sure if this is actually gonna show my. And sadly, I can't show you it because it still shows me as. Yeah, it does. Yeah. No, it still shows me as being this nation. Okay, I guess we just can't. Let's go tyrannical. A country should be judged by how it treats its worst off citizens. Strongly disagree. This is going to be a nightmare state. I do not agree with any of this. Please. Please do not treat this like I actually, do that. Corporations are good for society. No, they're not. Marijuana should be legal. No. World needs to rediscover its spirituality. No. Strong atheism. Young people should perform a year's compulsory military service. It should be more than that, but I guess we could work with what we have to work with. Capitalism is on the way out. Marijuana should be legal. Strongly agree. Without democracy, the country has nothing. Strongly disagree. And that's going to improve our best sector. Tyrannism. It's better to deter criminals and rehabilitate them. Strongly agree. History, violence, segregationist recently discovered. No. Let's do. It's better to deter criminals and rehabilitate them. Strongly agree. History, violence, segregationist discovered. No. Let's. It's better to deter criminals and rehabilitate them. Strongly agree. History, violence, segregationist discovered. No. Bad optics. Oh, Epic Blocky Gaming is back. Were you actually unable to type for that 600 seconds? Oh, Epic Blocky Gaming is back. Were you actually unable to type for that 600 seconds? Yeah, I recommend staying on lowercase. United Socialist States. Nah, that doesn't sound tyrannical enough. We need the People's Republic of. Yeah, quite literally hell. Lowercase. And our beginning flag, while I have to make one, is going to be France. Because France is quite literally hell. Currency, the funny buck. National animal. And our beginning flag, while I have to make one, is going to be France. Because France. And our national animal is going to be. Currency, the demon. Funny buck. National animal. Is going to be France. Because France. Our national animal is going to be. See. The demon. Funny buck. National animal. Is going to be France. Because France. Our national. We've done it! We are now able to. I'm now able to show you my nation. But we're not actually gonna be doing this. We're not gonna be in the West Pacific. I'm now able to show you my nation. This is nation states. But we're not actually gonna be doing this. We're not gonna be in the West Pacific. I'm now able to show you my nation. This is nation states. States. I have to go AFK. No. Oh, yeah, you forgot. I have to go AFK. No. Oh, yeah, you forgot. We have finished off our region. And now we can make our flag. Tennessine. We have finished off our region. And now we can make our flag. Tennessine. We have finished off our region. And now we can make our flag. Tennessine. Finished off our region. And now we can make our flag. Russia. Tennessine. 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 Where is actual Russia? Alright, we're just gonna have to. Tennessine. Where is actual Russia? Alright, we're just gonna have to. Oh, I guess we'll just have to actually do this ourselves. Where is actual Russia? We're just gonna have to. Oh, I guess we'll just have to actually do this. Yep, that's abominable. Yep, that's abominable. Yep, that's abominable. Yep, yeah. Good, good, good. Man, I think I might be a little tired, but I'm good. I'm good. I don't need a. Yeah, yeah. Good, good, good. Man, I think I might be a little tired. Rate the flag. I'm good. Yeah, I don't need a. Yeah, yeah. Good, good. I might be a little tired. Rate the flag. Okay. Oh, nice. Epic Blocky Gaming, what is your nation? Nice. Epic Blocky Gaming, what is your nation? Dude, I am trying to find where this file is. Oh, there it is. Submit flag. And, yeah. This is such a gamer moment. Dude, I am trying to find where this file is. Oh, this could not go. Alright. Submit flag. I was about to say, this could not go anywhere. Yeah. This is such a gamer moment. I am trying to find where this file is. Oh, this could not go. Alright. Submit flag. I was about to say, this could not go anywhere. And we see we have a lot of interesting debates going on. And we see we have a lot of interesting debates going on. Is this you? Is this you? We see we have a lot of you. Also, remember, uh, try not to use caps. I'm just gonna make this like a pin chat or a pinned message. So, all right. So I'm going to telegram you something. I just have to go AFK because I don't want anybody else seeing the password of this. So, all right. So I'm going to telegram you something. Just have to go AFK because I don't want anybody else seeing the password of this in chat. So I'm going to telegram you something. AFK because I don't want anybody else seeing the password of this in chat. So I'm going to telegram you something. AFK because I don't want anybody else seeing the password of this in chat. So I'm going to telegram. Mm. We've done it. We've sent the dude the telegram, and now it's time to issue some of our issues. I think I've done every single one of these. Quite amazing, because this is not the first time I've been on this site. After Smalltopian journalists reporting on recent protein-powered trade negotiations, pen more articles on quite literally Hellion government buildings. Issues. I think I've done every single one of these. Quite amazing, because this is not the first time I've been on this site. After Smalltopian journalists reporting on recent protein-powered trade negotiations, pen more articles on quite literally Hellion government buildings. I think I've done every single shit. Quite amazing, because this is not the first time I've been on this site. After Smalltopian journalists reporting on recent protein-powered trade negotiations, pen more articles on quite literally Hellion government buildings. I think I've done every single shit. Oh, I love this actually. Quite literally Hell Herald. Oh, I love quite literally. Quite literally Hell Herald. Perseverance. But wait. I'm not. If you say not getting featured on a TV soap opera for your nationality is silent apartheid, I'm not listening to you. Those Lilliputans. No. It's Tasmanians against ethnic stereotyping. Tasmanians are on television all the time, but always include stereotypical roles. The answer is not to enforce ethnic codes, but to award government prizes for the positive portrayal of minorities that will work better and be cheaper now. The government should do what now, says TV studios. Tasmanians are on television all the time, but always include stereotypical roles. The answer is not to enforce but to award government prizes for the I don't support this. Minorities that will work better and be cheaper now. The government should do what now? Region pass? I telegrammed you it. Uh, yeah, I don't support this. I did send you a telegram. To check it, just do this. I telegrammed you it. Oh yeah. I did send you a telegram. To check it, just do this. I telegrammed you it. Oh yeah. Okay, we still have two issues left to go. Cloning research promises new breakthroughs. And, yep. Let's just do this. Okay, we still have two issues left to go. Cloning research promises new breakthroughs. And, yep. Let's just do this. Okay, we still have two issues left to go. And a reminder, anything I do here is, oh, I, by instinct, clicked on the forums because I use them so much. Reminder, anything I do here is, oh, I, by instinct, clicked on the forums. Add from Max. Oh yeah, Max Berry is the guy who created the game. For people who don't know. Oh, funny thing about it. This is reminding me about the time Max Berry sued by the United Nations, nation states. Oh yeah, this is genuinely a crazy story. The United Nations versus me. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. The other day, I was digging through my junk folder when I found an email from the United Nations. I know what you're thinking. Oh, there's one politically astute mail filter. Pretty much all email to my public address without the word duck in the subject as per my content page gets flagged as spam, and the UN chose not to do that. Apparently arbitrary yet effective protocols for ensuring open communication aren't something the UN wants anything to do with. Or maybe they have something against ducks. I don't know. Whatever the reason, they went with the subject notice of cease and desist. Basically, the people who don't know, a cease and desist is basically telling someone what? It you entered the right pass and it said it was wrong? Hold on. I'll continue my story soon. I need to figure out what's going on with this region. But yeah, a cease and desist is uh okay. Uh I'm sending you the thing right now in another telegram. Oh, yeah, that's based. Anyway, do try and get as much people as you can in here. Well, basically. Hold on. I'm just doing some funny things. Hey, we are done with all that scrambling around, but to get back to what I was last doing it, uh, the other day, but basically, cease and desist. What cease and desist means is that they're telling you to basically stop doing what you're doing or you're gonna get sued. And so, yeah. What upset the United Nations was I put them into nation states. It's the place where players come together to debate and pass international law. In the 5 years the game has been running, they've implemented privacy safeguards, promoted religious tolerance, passed the Universal Bill of Rights, and outlawed child labor, amongst 240 other resolutions. Clearly, this wasn't anything the real UN wanted to be associated with. Dear Mr. Barry, it has come to our attention that you are operating an online game called Nation States. www.nationstates.net in that this game uses the UN name and emblem without authorization. We therefore demand, that's a demand, that you immediately cease and desist from using the United States name and emblem in the above referenced online game, and that in the future you refrain from using or making any reference to them in connection with your activities. My first reaction was pride. Receiving a threatening letter from the United Nations, I finally felt like I'd done something with my life. Honestly, trolling the UN, it's kind of based because they do nothing. It's kind of based because they just do nothing, and, you know, making them actually do something has got to be like a pride of honor. Also, there is something inherently amusing about UN threats. I mean, I think the UN does a lot of great work. I do too. I do too. Sometimes. Sometimes. Let's face it, they tend to specialize in demands backed by the threat of further, even more stridently voiced demands. Frankly, you are hereby ordered to cease and desist was a lot scarier before I got to says the UN. Yeah, they're not going to do anything. They've pretty much done nothing. They haven't done much. Also, don't sue me. But they did have a point. In 2002, I whacked the United Nations into my game completely copyrighted emblem, not so much in parody as to say, hey, look, this is just like the real UN. I can't remember ever thinking about the legal consequences. I probably assume that even if the UN noticed, they'd have plenty of bloodthirsty dictators and international war crimes to prosecute before me. No, they don't. There are a lot of people in the world like that today, even today, but they just don't do anything. They toss it, they shove it into the back of their mind. And again, I'm not trying to slander the UN. They've done some good things, but come on. But what was Saddam behind bars and all that world peace you've been hearing so much about? I guess they worked their way down to me. I wonder whether it was worth fighting. Well, it's not the United Nations map, you poser. But this is so this is basically the United Nations map. Yeah, so you're basically getting threatened to be sued by the entire world. Yeah, it's probably not worth fighting. It will probably be 8 years before they got inspections organized. And by then, I could keep moving my UN references where they wouldn't find them. And it could be great fun. I could represent myself and wear cheap suits and tell the court that it was on trial. But for that to work, I would need an opponent who might actually be embarrassed by the expensive public profile involved in a pretty IP lawsuit, and I just wasn't confident the UN falls into that category. That on the biggest label on the front page of the UN website is Copyright United Nations 2008. Okay, not anymore, but there is copyright. Struck me as an ill omen. Also, I do support the UN. I mean, sure, it's about as functional as a cat with 192 heads, and a lot of those heads are corrupt, but at least they're trying. At least the heads have to look at each other. I feel like if I'm going into legal battle with somebody, it probably shouldn't be an organization whose foremost goal is world peace. Plus, I got a lawyer's opinion, and he said I was blatantly in the wrong, so I decided to cave. So now I have to rename my UN. I was tempted to go with something a little insulting, like discordant nations, or ridiculously petty bureaucracy of nations who should have better things to do. But no, that would be sinking to their level. Nation states now has a world assembly. Okay, so that was pretty chaotic. That was absolutely chaotic. Yeah. And yeah, and yeah, yeah. This is actually kind of a good idea. I think this is actually kind of like a good idea. League of Nations can copyright you if there's no legal League of Nations to copyright you. Okay. See, the problem with that is where? This is totally accurate. Let's see. Will we be spending time and energy dealing with Zimbabwe? Kenya, perhaps? Isn't about time that Iraq, Iran, North Korea, Palestine, Israel, and Afghanistan were finally dealt with? China, Tibet, Myanmar, and Sudan? No way! I have it. Let's go pick on Max Berry instead. After all, we might actually get somewhere with him. Let's face it, we don't have a hope in hell with any of the others. Mm, I might be streaming tomorrow. I think I will stream. Yo, yo, is this an Eben Wonder reference? Yeah, we can't. Yeah, you can't use caps, else you're gonna be banned for 10 minutes. Let me see. How did this dude even find this? I'm going to edge to this secure network. Oh, well, Link's dead. Let's go home. There are 15 non-UN member states: Anguilla, Aruba, Bermuda, British Virgin Islands, Cayman Islands, Cook Islands, French Polynesia, Greenland, Kosovo, Montserrat, Netherlands, Antilles, New Caledonia, occupied Palestinian territory, Puerto Rico, Turks and Caicos Islands. Um, who wants to tell you most of this are territories of UN member nations, minus Kosovo. We love we love you, Kosovo. Here. You are seriously scared of the United Nations. The United Nations is one of, if not the most dysfunctional what on the planet. They bark loudly, but they have no teeth, no claws, and no bite. What's the worst they could do? Pass a resolution against you? You know that wouldn't be enforced wouldn't be enforced anyways. And seriously, all you have to do to get it vetoed is suck up to the Russian or Chinese government for a week and voila, instant veto. I have a question. Why on earth is the UN even interested in preventing the use of their logo? Are they all just sitting around with translators asking each other, hey, is there world peace yet? No? Darn, well, does anybody have any ideas? We are losing credibility faster than George Bush here. Then some puppet dictator chimes in, hey, I was surfing the internet other day and our notice that our logo is being used uncopyrighted. Gasp! Then in one distressed email, they force us to conform to them. I guess the UN doesn't have anything better to do. Yeah. A lot of people seem to misunderstand something here. The UN, like any major organization, or even small one, has a department related to legal affairs. This thing doesn't regard the US or China or the General Assembly or Security Council. No, friends in England were not talking to each other and saying that they should sue Max Berry. Someone in the legal department decided that, and they do have teeth on that matter. They could sue Max Berry for copyright issues. Hence why our beloved author had to respect the law here. Mind you, I do agree that it's pretty much stupid to say there's a problem with this game having the UN. I don't think anyone really thought this game was related to the real UN. Then again, you never know. Oh, in Blue Sam 3, most of these states aren't sovereign states, but are under the responsibility of another country, which is a member of the UN. This is what I've been saying, so the UN rules apply there also. Plus, most countries, and I'm pretty sure Australia is part of these, have international treaties saying basically that they respect copyrights from other countries, which would include the UN. That being said, it's still weird that Max Berry was forced to change things. I completely agree with this. Like, I can't spot a single thing that this is wrong about. I'd like to add that I too was completely taken in. I was absolutely certain, yeah. It sends a message like we only want to make the world a better and peaceful place, and you're kind of in the way of that. Is he really though? Is he really though? Is for a matter of a second he really though? That is why it is hard to take the UN seriously. I would hope that they have much larger issues to contend with instead of going after someone over a game. You gave up way too easily. There are several valid positions to take against you, and an email is not proper notification. Emails are notoriously easy to fake, and there is no way of verifying receipt. They demonstrate that understanding by asking that they expect you to send them a fax or certified letter showing receipt of the email. Report the UN as a spammer. B. The cited treaty. Paris Convention for the Protection of Industrial Property does not provide protection to the UN. As the UN is not, nor could it be, a signatory, as the UN is not a country. To receive such protection, the UN would have to declare itself a US resident. As far as I know, it has a building here, but it's not a US entity. Cite, they have no legal standing to claim protection under the entity. C, the UN website only claims copyright protection of the UN logo in its own website 2006. This is 2008. You could claim ownership of the UN logo by abandonment and then sue the UN for copyright infringement. Send them a cease and desist letter. Has anyone seen my comment about finding no Andrei Karakov in the real life UN on their site? You do realize that the UN going against you legally qualifies you as a supervillain, right? Does it really? Though, does it really? The Paris Convention is administered by the World Intellectual Property Organization. That isn't UN, is it? Besides, it's probably a fake, and Snowcat is right. Okay, I have narrowed it down to 3. Oh, yeah, you did surpass me economically, but I still want a new flag, but with your comments, I begin to think how greedy and stupid the RLUN is. Well, as the WA, let's show them how it's really done. Honestly, this is so real. Do you have anything else to do? So what about the embassies? The embassies? Let me see. I have to go AFK because I'm not sure if that admin thing is going to harm or show anything. Embassies? Yeah, nobody has asked us to actually open an embassy yet. So we don't have to worry about that. But if anybody the but if a region like the embassy titles it, then it's probably because it's there's this funny thing called the RMB. Basically, there's this funny thing called the RMB. It basically lets you lodge messages so that you can communicate with other people in the region. And there is a function where you can make it so residents of regions that are embassied with you can make it so where they can type in your RMB. So when they send us embassy requests, we can it's because they embassies are used to chat in the RMB. So it's kind of like an organization of it's kind of like an organization of people from different regions. Kind of like organization, people from different regions. Okay, one issue. Demons on the dinner table. In a bid to provide a new revenue stream for quite literally hell's beef-based agriculture industry, it has been suggested that demons could be added to the menu. One issue. Demons on the dinner table. In a bid to provide a new revenue stream for quite literally. Oh yeah, demons are the national animal. Yeah, none of these sound perfect. Yeah, none of these sound perfect. Wanna play Roblox? Do you have any game ideas? And what's your username? Because I don't think I have you friended. Wanna play Roblox? Have any game ideas? What's your username? Because I don't think I have you friended. Do you have like a private server? Yeah. You forgot about what? Also, just wondering, not trying to be rude. But yeah, I do really hope we have like a private server because I am Dookie Water at the game. But yeah, I do really hope we have like a private server because I am Dookie Water at the game. Check out this shirt. Oh yeah. Oh, never mind. Okay. Let's go. Driver is online. Yeah, because I did send you a friend request. I'm gonna keep refreshing until it says. Alright, yeah. Guys, this is me when the nations rise. Oh, uh, uh-oh. Yeah, you probably should make sure nothing's burning. Make sure you always have. Water. Okay, you actually got that private server set up? Yeah, I can't find this. That's still not saying. Yeah, it does say you are in Rise of Nations. It just doesn't say that I am. Yeah. I'm gonna try and join you via your thing. Okay, I think I do actually have your... Okay. Oh my goodness, when people left. Why is this sound not going away? Alright. Alright. Okay, I'm going to leave this and rejoin you. Man, why is my computer still playing this music? Alright. Stop just in time. Okay. It didn't work. So, I think what I'm gonna do is go to servers. Yeah, I don't, yeah, I don't think I can do that. Eh, I'm not sure because I'm a beginner. I'm an actual beginner. I will probably be destroyed by anybody who actually regularly plays the game. I gave up on trying to learn it like a long time ago. Eh, if you insist, but we could always play the Underground War. Okay, okay. Yeah. Okay, that was I'm gonna have to do this on my iPad. Uh, so yeah.
Into it. Harambe's already been shot. Into it. Harambe's already been shot.